Hello and welcome back to Vixen Purple's Crochet and More. I am your host, Cheryl. Today is January 1st of 2024. By the way, Happy New Year's to everyone. I hope you had a wonderful celebration as bringing into the new year. For me, it was pretty quiet. Me and my husband basically took care of the dogs because my little dog, Oscar, is a scaredy cat when it comes to... Pardon me for just a moment. I do apologize. Sorry about that. I had practically a sneeze coming on and I didn't want it to scare anybody. But anyhow, today I wanted to say thank you for everybody for joining me on this day. I know it's going to be kind of crazy for this next year coming along. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to be happening, such as changes, that kind of stuff. And a lot of things that a lot of people want to set for New Year's resolutions and goals and stuff like that. I'm just going to try to make, for me, is goals, a little bit of goals, not a lot. One is what I want to try to do is a low buy this year of yarn and stuff because I have way too much and it's being not used up as fast as I would like it. And unfortunately, it's just me crocheting and I don't have... My kids are not into the fiber arts like I am, so they will most likely not use any of my yarn if they wanted to. But anyhow, I just wanted to come on and say Happy New Year's to everybody. I do want to show you guys some thrift store haul that I found that I got from last Saturday, which is a couple days ago. And this is the last yarn haul of the year for me, 2023. This year, I'm going to probably, like I said, I'm going to try to do a low buy. But I wanted to talk to you guys and see if you guys thought about going through old totes that I have full of yarn that I would like to show off, because this is stuff that you guys have not seen because of before I started my channel. And this is an idea that I thought that I'd show yarn content for you guys. Anyhow, while I was at, and oh, by the way, before I forget, I do have some finished makes and I have a completed object for the first day of the new year, which is kind of exciting because I got my first ball band as a used skein. So that's one object. So anyhow, let's get the thrift store haul on its way. So I went to the Uinta Arc thrift store, which is like kind of middle of the town for me. We have four. We have one at the north end, one at the northeast end, then Uinta is the middle of the Springs, and then the Hancock thrift store is at the south end of the Springs. And so I went to the middle of the town store, which is Uinta. The reason why that happened was because my husband's finger got infected and we found out that he actually broke the tip of his finger, and in the process he wound up having an infection and he was dealing with some pain. So we kind of spent half the day together yesterday, that day, Friday. No, not Friday, Cheryl. Saturday. Sorry about that. So Saturday we spent, and I told him I'd like to go to the Uinta Arc and see what they had, and I did. We went there, and while I was there, I found a bunch of stuff, and some stuff I thought was a pretty good deal considering what I got. So while I was thrifting in the store, I went to their yarn section, and I went through a box that they had in there that has all kinds of stuff in there, and I found this guy. It's a Lion brand. It's the Scarfie, but this is what I paid for it. $2.99 for that. And this is a colorway called Pink and Silver. This is a full ball. For $2.99, I snatched it up because we all know that this is going about $11 at Joann's or more at Michael's too as well, depending if they have that there. And well, so I got that one. And while I was there, I came across this stuff. This is the Lion Brands. And I did open this bag up just so I don't have a whole lot to open on camera for you guys. I found this Lion Brands ice cream scoop. This is the colorway Raspberry Ripple. I not only found this one and this one, which is not an ice cream scoop, this is Baby Soft in the colorway, I believe, Circus Print. And it's got pinks, lavenders, and blues in there. Let's see if I can get my phone to adjust the lighting just a little bit. There we go. So that's pretty close to color. And this is what I found. So I found this, and then in the bag, this is what I paid for it, which was $3.99. So that's basically equivalents out to $2 a ball. So I got this one and this one in that one bag. While I was there, I also came across this bag. Same price. And this is a bandless ball of this. So I've got two to actually make a fairly sizable project if I want to use it. And then I found in that bag was this. I don't think it's full skein. I think it's been partially used, but I won't know. But this is the blue, a light blue and white. I'm not sure if this is ice cream scoop or not. It could be even the Baby Soft from Lion Brands. So that's one bag that I got. Put that over there. While I was there, I also found another bag of that raspberry print. That is how much I paid for it. Whoops, sorry guys. Had it upside down. $2.99 for this. Found another one, same price. So I snatched them up. So now I have 3 of those, which is going to be a project. While I was there, I found this bag. Sorry, I got to move this stuff around so I have room. This one was marked $5.99, so the equivalence is out to basically $2 a ball. I found a full skein of the pink. It's a red heart pink, and I know because I've used it in a project before. And then I found this Baby Soft, and there was 2 balls. And it looks like a safety pin inside the bag. See, safety pin. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but okay. So yeah. And this has got the sparkly in it. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. There we go. But this is the pink. It's not showing true to color. Let me see if I can get my camera to darken up just a little bit. Nope. Okay, my lighting sucks. So I got 2 balls. So there's enough to do a project for that. So for $2 a ball, I didn't think it was too bad on that. While I was there, okay, timber looks like, I came across this bag of little stuffies. This was marked $3.99. This was a half-off ticket. And there was one little gray kitty. 2, a pinky poodle. Really cute. 3, another gray and white little kitty that's all fluffy. And 4. It looks like a piggy, I think. Kind of looks like a piggy to me, but who knows. But yeah, a little fluffy. I'm not familiar with this emblem, so I know a good portion of these animals have it. This one has it, and so does this one. This one also has it, so maybe it's a Gans We'll have to find out. But anyhow, I thought these were in good condition. They would be considered lovies. And we'll see what happens on those. While I was there, I found this gal in her holiday finers. Brand new tag still on her. She was originally marked $1.99. I got her for half off. I paid $1 for her. So that's one. While I was there, I also found this cute little thing. This one was full price. I wished it was half off because it would have been far much better. But for $2.49, I was not going to complain. In really excellent condition. And then while I was there, I found this really pretty Afghan. And this is the right side. Hopefully I've got the right side out. Maybe, maybe not. Well, anyhow, maybe you guys could see the design on it. And it's basically folded in half. So it's a little bit bigger than a lapcan. But yeah. This one did not have a tag on it. And I took it up to the register and I says, I'm willing to pay this price, and would you sell it to me for this price? And needless to say, they more or less haggled, saying that they didn't want to go down to the price I was offering, and they wanted to keep it at the price that they wanted it for. And I had to explain to them, guys, this is a donated item. You're still making a profit off of it. And they go, well, you don't understand. You know, this has helped benefit to people. And I go, I'm fully aware of what you guys are doing because you help the mentally disabled and a few other individuals and stuff like that. And you're still making a profit even with what I'm asking on a donated item. So finally they said, okay, they gave it to me for the price I got it. That's why it's here. So while I was also there, I checked out their pattern books. They didn't have a whole lot, but then again, they rearranged it to where it wasn't what I would consider easy to go through and stuff. And then, so I wound up finding this guy. This I bought specifically to give to my sister-in-law. This was also a half-off ticket. This was for 99 cents. This is Absolutely Afghans, 6 crochet designs, Karen Simply Soft by Leisure Arts. This was originally a $4 booklet. I don't know when, but that's what it's got. This is some of the patterns on the back. Sorry for the, oh, there we go. Let's see if I can try to find real quick the patterns that are not displayed. No, this one's that's not displayed. So that's one. It's called the Rose Garden Throw. Hopefully they have a picture of this one. Nope, didn't see that. And then the rest of them is like on here. Oh yeah, and they have the traditional granny, but that's already been on the back. But anyhow, this is what I found, and I thought my sister-in-law would probably really like it because she is making blankets, who is crocheting blankets actually. I don't know exactly what she's wanting to do other than possibly give them to the nursing homes or the hospice type care facilities. So she said she was making blankets, so I figured I'd get this for her and send it to her in a care package. And she lives in Oklahoma, and hopefully she'd be able to use this. So that's what what I'm gonna give to her. Now to go on to some of the makes that I have, some are from last year. Well, actually, yeah, last year. You guys remember I was making some of A-Pin designs, yeah, A-Pin yarns on YouTube here, and she had these little candy sacks. Well, I made her elf sack, and I also made her gingerbread sack. So that's two that I had finished from last year. And then loosely based off her design, I created this, this guy, a snowman. And he does have like a little brim. And then the candy where you just tie it up. And there you go. So that's the one I made on that. The other thing I did was this hat, to match a scarf that I had done in the same colorways with using the same stitch. But here's the pattern. Yes, I have the tail I need to weave in. But now I have a matching hat to go with that scarf. And it's pretty decent size. Pardon it's a little bit bigger on me, but that's okay. So this is what the hat looks like. It's not too bad. I like it. Now I have a scarf and a hat to go with. This is all I have left of this Big Twist Living in the color gray variegated, or charcoal. Is it charcoal? Charcoal variegated. So that is what I have left from that hat on that part. The other thing I made was this hat, and I used Yarn Bee's Soft Delight Chunky in baby blue. It was a clearance yarn that I got actually last year. So this had 109 yards. This is all I have left of it, of the ball. And this is the hat. It's pretty thick. It still fits. It's a little tight on my head. But if you want comfort, it's really a nice little tightness. So there's that. Sorry for the hat hair. Then I have this little guy I made Lovey out of. It was some yarn I had, like a half a skein that I bought from, I believe, the thrift store. So I made a Lovey out of that. So there's that. And then I had a ball of this very pretty deep purple hat. And I made a hat out of this one. So you can see that's what it looks like. I like the design on it. It makes it nice. And then last but not least, and the first day of 2024, first finished object of 2024, is this Lovey that I made. Well, I bought the stuffed animal out of one of my thrift store hauls that you guys seen. So this is her, a cute little bunny rabbit. And this is the finished Lovey. The edging is this Just Yarn Dream Chenille. It is a flat, very chenille light feel to it. I just call it fancy yarn. And I thought this was going to be, so this is technically the first ball band of the year, first make of the year. That is a finished object. And a Lovey an animal has a lovey. So yeah, I'm not too upset with that. I thought that was a good choice to do with this. I thought this would bring out the really light pink, and this is to draw out the dark pink that's inside the rabbit. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyhow, guys, that is it. That is all I have for this video to make. I do wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to do, like I said, a low buy of yarn next year, or this year actually. That is one of my goals. I need to use up the yarn that I have because I have a lot of it. Hence there, those are 6 totes plus that. And then I have more over here, more downstairs, a room full of yarn, actually two rooms, and a garage. Yeah, I think I need to learn to slow down. Yeah, but anyhow, guys, I'm also thinking about doing a pattern book for this year and kind of do it a year-long thing. I haven't decided on which book I want to do. I have so many books that I want to do, not to mention other patterns that I want to do that I'm got set aside that I was supposed to do last year. I think I got maybe 5 of them done. No, more than that. And then other stuff. Those are the things that I want to do with this coming year, is to doing more of my pattern books, more of my leaflets that I have, such as, you know, patterns I get off the internet, and I've got them in my binders. I want to get those made and stuff like that. One of the things I've also been wanting to do I wanted to do last year, was actually make me a sweater that I crocheted. I have some patterns that I've been thinking about doing. I have the yarn for it. I just haven't done it. And that's one of my goals that I want to do this year, is get that sweater made. Now I just have to choose the color. And there's a few other things that I want to do too. But those are the things that I'm tentatively got as goals and thoughts and ideas for this coming year. One is going to be considered a low buy, be a little bit more intentional with the purchases that I'm making, and not go, oh my gosh, I'm going to forget, you know, what is it called? FOMO, fear of missing out. Yeah, I got to just let it go. Let things happen. The other thing is that the words that I want to work on for me is, one is hope. One is change. The change part is going to be kind of hard because a lot of people don't like the idea of change, which I understand. I don't like change either, but I still need to make changes in my life. I need to make better decisions in my life and get them going. So one of my words is going to be change. Sorry, I don't mean to be emotional. I shouldn't be, but I am for some silly reason. But there's a really good book out there, and I don't know if you guys are interested in reading it, but it's called Who Moved My Cheese? And it was about change. It's about change. And it involves 3 little mice. You got him, Haw, and some other little creature. I forgot what his name is, but I keep on seeing that book come into my head because I've read it a couple of times and I love the story behind it. And I need to get that going into my life a lot better. Change is always going to be hard, regardless. So I've been playing off of some words, thinking of the things involving change is, 1, be the change. Work on the change. Create the change. And that's the stuff that I need to work on. And 1 is changing is how I view this yarn. And be more conscious about it. There's other things that I want to do. Other things I want to try to be inspired by. A lot of the other podcasters that I've watched the last couple of days have been very inspiring about, one is changing, two is being more, I don't know, more adaptable, I guess, more thoughtful, just a whole lot of other stuff that's going on. There's just a lot that I've been going through my head. One is want to be as more organized as that I am, but I don't feel like I am very organized. That's one of the changes that I need to work on. One is getting better about being more goal-oriented and getting more stuff taken care of, and writing down what I've been making, how much I've been using, and stuff like that. I go hungo, or whatever you want to call it, go hung, that's it, in the first couple of months, and then afterwards it just kind of goes, oh, well, I've lost interest in that. I need to work on that more. That's one of my goals too that I need to work on. I don't know what this YouTube channel is going to bring. I hope you guys will stick around to see what my journey is for this year and see how much I do. Like I said, I want to be able to get this stuff made and get this stuff taken care of and see if I can accomplish the goals that I have, that I'm putting out here, and see where we go. But anyhow, guys, I want to make this short. I wanted to say thank you, and thank you for joining me. I hope you guys stick around. You never know what's going to happen. I may go off the bandwagon, or I may not. Who knows? The other thing is I want to do is a lot. And I've got to figure out where my priorities are and where I need to start working on. And that's where that word change comes into play a lot. And setting goals is part of that change. So we'll see what happens. I hope you guys stick around. I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's Day. I hope it was great. I just wanted to come on and say hi, say Happy New Year's to you folks, see how everything is, and go from there. But anyhow, guys, I wanted to say thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of this channel. Thank you to all my new subscribers that have joined me. I hope you like everything that I'm showing, and hopefully we can do better and see how much I get done, and who knows where I'm going to go. I've got some fantastic subscribers, and I cannot thank you guys enough for that. I cannot thank you for being a part of this or even watching this video. You guys don't know how much it means to me that you guys are taking time out of your life to sit here and watch silly emotional girl like me playing with yarn, showing off the stuff that I've made. I'm hoping I'm giving you guys ideas, inspired in creation, figure out what we're going to do. I don't know. If that's something that you guys like, please let me know. Please let me know in the comments. I may not be able to answer them right away, but I can at least heart them and let you guys know that I've read them. I never know what's going to happen because life is one day at a time. I'm not going to plan out my whole year and say, well, this is what I want to do, when I know mentally and physically life happens regardless. We have all big dreams. I have them. Everyone does. And I just want to see what we can accomplish. We have a new year to start, a new way of thinking, living, financing, however you guys want to call it. It's a new way. It's a new start. It's a new day. And I'm going to take it one day at a time. I hope you guys will do the same thing, because that's all we can do. We have too much going on in our lives to worry about all the little stuff that doesn't need to be a part of it. I know I'm a big contributor to worry about the little stuff. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know, too, I'm in my going on my third week of running the shop. So far, I have been wanting to pull my hair out, which has not been fun, but I've been getting the job done. Even my guys that are there see me stressing really hard. About making my expectations or someone else's expectations. Sorry, guys, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I had to get myself gathered up a little bit because I was getting a little too emotional there. Meeting expectations has been hard for me because I've been worried that I'm not doing a good job, but I know I am. My guys are telling me this every day. They're thankful I have the jobs in there for them to work on, even when it doesn't feel like we have it, but it's there. I know I put a lot of pressures on myself, and that's another thing I need to start making that change on, is lessening those pressures, which is going to happen. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. And I just got to remember to breathe. So that has been my deals that I've been dealing with for the last couple of weeks, especially on the work front. But we're doing it. We're here. We're trucking on. We're going to get it done. And no matter how much difficulties I have or they have or the shop has, it's going to get done. And basically dealing with home life as well. We're going to take it one day at a time, one step at a time. That's all I can do, because I got to have hope. I got to have faith. I got to have the change. And the only person that can do that is me. And having accountability too. So guys, that is what I wanted to say to you guys. I just want to let you guys, that's kind of what's going on with my life updates, as well as my makes, my hauls, the whole 9 yards. I hope you guys will stick around. Sorry for being so emotional. It is. I hope that all my friends out here that are going through some trying times get better, and I hope it gets better for them. I'm trying to keep you guys in my thoughts and my prayers. I know my friend Jill is going to have surgery, and I'm just praying that she has a successful time for that. I know there's a couple other podcasters that are going through some very difficult times. I don't know the full extent, and that's not for me to tell, but my hearts and my prayers are with them. Just taking it one day at a time is all we can do, and try to be the light of somebody else's life. Hopefully we can be giving them the positivity that they need in their lives, and that's one of the things that I'm going to try to strive for too, is be somebody's light, even though I don't feel like it or feel it, but it's part of life. So with that, guys, being said, I'm going to let you guys go. I know I've been kind of being emotional, and that's not what I wanted. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on the next video. By the way, thank you guys for sticking around and watching this crazy emotional video. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it did wound up happening because obviously there was something that I needed to say. So with that being said, guys, you guys have a wonderful day. Hugs from me to you, and hello from Colorado Springs, Colorado, where I reside. Today is an absolutely beautiful day. It's sunny. It's a little chilly, but it's sunny and no snow on the ground, which I'm very thankful for because I don't like driving in it, but I do. I have to. But for those of you guys, I hope you guys are warm, safe, and healthy, and get through the next couple of days, see how we do, and hopefully I can have something to show you guys on Saturday the following week. and see where we're going. But anyhow, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. You guys take care now. Bye-bye.